Hey, what's going on? I'll be testing the Silken Court here before too long. I'm gonna read over the guide here. It says at the start of the battle, Nerub-ar uses Call of the Swarm, summons three Shatter Shell Scarabs to assault his enemies while his anger builds. Upon reaching 100 anger, Nerub-ar will recklessly charges forward, inflicting 3 million nature damage and knocking back any players in the way. So uh, but he releases a shockwave if he collides with the wall, inflicting 5.2 damage to all players. So I don't know how big the shockwave is. Seems there's one of two ways that you're going to deal with this, which is either everybody's going to stack in front of it, or everybody's just going to dodge it. He's going to smash the wall on the other end of the room, and then just is what it is. So we will see how that plays out. When Skein Spinner, whatever that word is, reached 100 void energy, the void ascension phase will start and attempt to eliminate the players by casting Shattered Existence. Shields himself for 123 million damage while the shield holds. Spins 8 tons of webs in succession. While in the webs, players' movement is decreased by 20, and they take 348,000 shadow damage every 1 second, which is a lot. After 6 seconds, the cone of web explodes, inflicting 123 million shadow damage and knocking back anyone on the web. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna handle that one. Maybe that's set up like that to try to blow the shield up, essentially. And eventually transition to Grasp of the Void phase. During the Grasp of the Void phase, we'll gain Void Energy, casting Cataclysmic Entropy, unleashes a blast of entropy, whatever, inflicting an additional 4.3 million shadow damage and 872,000 every 5.2 seconds for 10 seconds. So that's not horrible. Reaching 100 energy upon reaching 100 energy unless the players stop her. While at the same time, Nerub-ar will be gaining rage, transitioning to the Rage Fury phase, reaching 100 anger. He will attempt to impale players, channeling Spike Storm. So he will shield himself while the shields hold multiple spike eruptions around. Okay. While in the Unleashed Rage phase, Nerub-ar will cast Reckless Charge. Okay, we already know about that. And this dude will be casting this. So there's potential. There could be a lot going on here. Unleash Swarm. Does a bit of damage. Damage is inflicted by 30% every 1.5 seconds. Okay. Binding Webs creates an error, inflicting 1.3 million and slowing. Anyone going to the center of the web area causes the webs to explode to all players within 10 yards. If players are in the webs, they are bound together with binding webs, slowing movement by 20%. If bound players move more than 30 yards apart, they will break and remove. Okay. Oh, and if a Nerub-ar charges through this, he will get entangled and it'll slow him down. Neat. Transferring to a player will trigger 232 damage and increasing all damage taken by 50%. That's going to get nasty fast. Dispelling stingers, stinging bursts, causing stinger swarms to transfer to the nearest player. Ooh. So basically, you want to get, if you've got this on you, you want to get near to Kaj and then get dispelled so it jumps onto him. Having 3 stacks triggers stinging delirium. So essentially 3 players. Insects sting the target, increases damage taken by 150% and disorient him. Okay. Damage dealers, binding webs, already read about all that. Tanks, already read about all that. Stage 1. The Queen's Proclamation. Okay, these two are bound to each other. Nerub-ar, Piercing Strike. Lord pierces its target, inflicting 6.9 physical damage. Okay. And increasing the inflicted by Piercing Strike by 35 seconds. So tanks are only going to be able to take about one, maybe 2 of those before they got to swap that off. Probably 2 of them the way things are hidden. I guess probably 2 of them because we can probably get them healed back up some, and then they'll take the second one. Which I guess, what's the tank's health at? Yeah, no, he's not going to be able to take 2 of them. He's not either. Okay, we got 2 minutes. Summons a Shatter Shell. Caster's auto attack damage. Auto attacks damage the target's armor, increasing damage taken by 5%. Okay. Caster's movement speed increases by 25%, becomes immune to crowd control. Already read about Reckless Charge and Impaling Eruption. This dude, Poison Bolt, inflicts 200 nature damage and a lot more every second. For 3 seconds, or for 18 seconds, or 3 seconds for 18 seconds. Unleashes a deluge of venom upon players, inflicting 1.5 million, and then 600,000 every 2 seconds for 16 seconds. Web Bomb. On heroic difficulty, a new rash will charge through two binding strands to be entangled. Okay. Yeah, this is the ones. Basically, you're gonna get these put on you, and it looks like you're gonna have to split apart, but other people don't want to be in the middle of this. Rate is up. And kind of read through most of that. We didn't read through these here. Kind of depending on how this goes. It has a Void Bolt, Web Vortex. All players hit or bound together. Explosion, dealing 2.6 million damage, 348,000. Rips Reality, inflicting 2.1, knocking back all players in front of him. Void Step, enters the void and exits at nearby location. Unleashes a blast of entropy, inflicting. If you get swarm, run the Takaj and get dispelled. Okay, it's probably about all I'm gonna have time for. That's Takaj, and then a noob. Just calling him a noob from now on. Probably can make this a little bit bigger. Wouldn't hurt. You know, I didn't like the monk set originally, but this one's kind of grown on me as I actually saw it on my character. So
5, 4, 3,
turn this down.
2, 1.
I will have your scalps. Lives are forfeit. Venomous sting! Struggling is futile. Venomous sting! Unstoppable! Proof of my might!
Boy, that was rough.
Viscous detonation! Toxic wound! A pointless endeavor. Weak! Devour! Impaled! Another venomous sting! Unstoppable! A pointless endeavor.
Yeah, from everything I've seen on these raids, I mean, there's quite a bit of stuff mechanically going on, and that was one of the things I was chatting about earlier. Is like you look at the old MOP raids that because we're doing remix right now, and it's just the level of mechanics in these is significantly higher than what we had back then. It's one of those things where you almost kind of feel bad for like new players coming in because they're going to get there's a lot that they're going to have to be dealing with. So, like if you're a new player coming into this, these fights are made for people who've been playing WoW forever and ever and ever.
I will have your scars. Lives are forfeit. Venomous sting. Struggling is futile.
I almost feel like I need to be over here.
Toxic wound. Another trophy for my
Yeah, we're never gonna be able to heal that. So.
a pointless endeavor. Struts out cretin. Venomous sting. Another trophy for my queen. A pointless endeavor. Devour. Sound skewered.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit! Venomous sting! We devour. Viscous detonation! Toxic wound! Of my might! Skewered! Viscous detonation! Foul cruise of my venomous sting! A pointless endeavor. Break! Devour! Foul cretin! Skewered! Another trophy for my queen.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit! Toxic wound!
I don't know who fought him.
Struggling is futile. Venomous sting! Marching carnage! Another trophy for my queen. Imperial. Viscous detonation! Proof of my might! Toxic wound! Foul cretin! A pointless endeavor. Skewered.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit! Venomous sting! We devour! Viscous detonation! Venomous sting! A pointless endeavor. Another trophy for my queen. So grudging. Viscous detonation! Toxic wound! So grudging. Skewered. So grudging. Venomous sting! Of my mind!
Looks like our other tank just noped out. And there's another one. Yeah, they're saying that basically you should slow him down with the web bomb. But it doesn't look like it's actually stopping him, and that's why, like, one of the questions I had was if we all stack in front of him and take 3 million damage, does it keep him from hitting the wall doing the 5 million damage? Because we can heal back up for 3, but five's gonna just nuke a lot of people. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit! Venomous sting! We devour! Viscous detonation! Venomous sting! Onslaught! A pointless endeavor. Are you working with them, Takai? I no assistance to dispose of you, Nerub-ar. Thou cretin, struggling is futile. Venomous sting!
Okay.
Venomous sting! These webs are as weak as your spine, Takash. Your stench is stronger than your bite, Anubis.
See, and I don't have. I probably need to
Apex. Oh,
have a way to see like how many stacks the tank's got on him of that. Hmm. Doesn't make much sense. Boy, they've got a mountain of health, though.
reality breaks. Ensnared! Break!
Hmm.
The swarm must feed. A pointless endeavor. Reality breaks. Skewered.
Yeah, they're gonna have to figure something out for as far as like Nerub-ar goes, because they're not gonna be able to do that.
Ensnared!
Or really all of this. Like, this is gonna be a lot. So